Welcome to Dairy Women's Network Workshop 3 Build Your Budget. This is the Stock Reconciliation Extra Task. This stock reconciliation is designed to aid you in calculating the income from stock sales for your budgeting exercises. It's been built with formulas included for ease of filling in. You only need to fill in the green boxes and the rest will calculate for you. For the purposes of this activity, we have taken the numbers as at 1st of June. We are working through this example with a small herd of 240 cows. We've assumed that this herd is a steady state, that is, there is no increase or decrease in stock numbers. For natural increases, we have assumed that every cow you have in the opening numbers on the 1st of June will calve, as you will have most likely culled dries before calving. Calf and cow deaths during calving will be dealt with in an individual death rates that have been preset using the national averages. Once you have downloaded the template, head on over to File, Save As, and again it's always a good idea just to save it onto your desktop for ease of finding it for the next time. Once you're heading back to the template, it's time to have a look at now the stock reconciliation form in front of you. You're looking at column C here and you're putting in your opening mixed age cow numbers. For this example we're using 200 and we're writing that in cell C8. Remember that this does not include your R2 heifers, which will also be calving for the first time. You will notice a lot of boxes begin to fill. Ignore this, it's just the formulas starting to work. Now it's time to enter the first time calvers you expect to calve this year in the R2 heifer opening numbers. We have 40 R2. Enter this number into C7. This again will change several numbers as the formulas are doing their work. If you have owned bulls on 1st of June, enter these into the correct age group in opening numbers between cells C9 and 11. If no bulls have been purchased or raised by 1st of June, leave these cells empty. Now it's time to enter what happens with your calves. As you will see, the number of calves and the natural increase has been set for you. This has been calculated from the number of mixed age cows and R2 heifers you've entered in the previous steps. If you sell all of your bull calves as bobby calves, enter a number in the sales, cell I5, that is calculated by the natural increase minus deaths. In our example, this is 120 minus 12 equaling 108. This will cause the closing number of R1 bull steers to equal 0, which is the case since none are kept. If some bull calves are kept, enter the number you sell. The remainder shown in closing numbers of R1 bull steers are the number you keep on farm for next year. In this example, we're saying that we've got 66 R2 heifers to sell. Your R1 heifers, as at the 1st of June, will be shown in cell C6 and will be the same as the closing number of R1 heifers in cell J4. It is time to think about how many you might sell to keep your farm in a steady state. It is likely that your cow numbers are aimed to remain stable year to year, therefore we want to ensure we have the same number of mixed age cows at closing. We will have the scope to cull some cows to make room for our replacements coming through. To ensure we have steady numbers, enter the number of sales of mixed age cows into cell I8 required to ensure that cells J8 and C8 are the same. In this example we have culled 30 mixed age cows. You will notice there are two closing MA cow classes. This is because the R2 heifers have become mixed age cows by the end of their first season. Leave the top closing mixed age cow J7 empty. You can check if you have completed a steady stock number reconciliation by comparing the two yellow boxes C13 and J13. If these two are equal, you have successfully completed a stock reconciliation. Well done. Now it is time to use your stock reconciliation to work out your stock purchases and sales to enter into your budget. This figure is usually entered in income as net livestock sales, that is, sales of calves plus culls plus other minus purchases. This worksheet has been set up so all purchases and sales have automatically entered from the stock rec. All you need to do is enter any additional purchases, the price you anticipate paying, and then the price you expect to receive for the given class of stock you are selling. For example, if you purchase bulls, enter the price paid per head. The total will work out for you. For selling, enter the price received per head. for each stock class. For example, for bobby calves, you might receive $40. So if this was the case, you would put $40 in cell G19. Once you have entered the appropriate amount for each purchase and sale, a figure will show in the yellow box cell I26. This is the figure you will enter in your budget for net income from stock sales. If it is a negative, it must be entered as a negative, as it means you have purchased more stock than you have sold. If this is the case, make sure you double check your figures. And congratulations, you've completed a stock reconciliation and identified your net livestock figure used for your budgets.